I've worked in construction for over 20 years. So I started on site as a hog carrier and then bricklaying myself. In those days, I was the only woman there. There wasn't any toilets for the males, let alone for the women. So things have changed a huge amount from the reception that you get as a woman on site. A lot of the times you were told you can't do this, you can't lift that, mind this, mind that. And it was always having to prove yourself. You had to accept what they were saying, you had to accept their jokes and what we call banter now. You have to accept that they had page 3 calendars in the works offices, and all of that was, you just had to ride along with how they wanted to be. You were a woman in the man's world in those days, and that's what you want. You chose it, so you've got to put up with it. Now it's not like that. There are so many more women in the industry in all different types of roles. From, you very rarely got the women in middle management, senior management, and now you've seen a lot more women that are controlling the sites, and you've seen more women as engineers and working in trades roles, which is fantastic. But I think the thing that I notice much more now is, I went back a couple of years ago to do a general labouring job for a week on one of our big sites on Tideway, and I realised it was the male's attitude to me being there was completely different, and that's really turned on its axis. It's about supporting one another, and irrespective of who you are, and there's so much more welcoming, and it's so much more of an industry that is welcoming to anybody that wants to join it, and I think that's the change that has changed the most.